hone your skills. Look, boy, you in the danger room. Yeah, you in the danger room. Come on now. It's like a dream.
Welcome back, y'all, to another daily race. We got a couple of them on here. We got a few of these right here to Special Stage X, and then we got one at Race C, I think it is. Yeah, it is, at Barcelona, Catalina. I struggle at that track, y'all, but we're there in the Group 4s. But this is a really good race right here. We done this race a while back. They're nitrous cars. It's a draft fest. Right here's the cars we're going to be using, though. We're going to use the NSX in the first one, and then the Mercedes in the second one, y'all. I only done one lap. It was the out lap, but it put me in 9th place here. We done it with a Ford, what is it, 428, yeah. This was just one straight out lap from the start. Didn't want to be actually all the way in the back. But you can drop to the back and still come up to the point end of this race. If you just time it right and get in the right spot. Now it's outside the dotted line, you'll see that I'll try to follow her. You got to make that line your best friend. Line right there, I'm following. Even though I have to stray off from it here and there, but he comes over and gives me a little bump over. Felt like I got a little bit of a side draft off that when they done it, though. Still slowing me down. Felt like I got a boost. I get another tag right there. You don't want to get stuck behind any that's really not on the move, because if they're just beating and banging, that slows you down. Oh, that one come running up behind that other and took them plumb out back there. Woo-wee. Try to crisscross right here where they're so wide, you can kind of get in between them there and get a pretty good draft too. Pop in behind Moose here. Going into the turn down here, you really want to be above that dotted line just a little bit. Kind of straddle it or be right above it. Because where the curve goes from flat to that high embankment in this turn, it throws the balance of the cars off. So I learned going in, I'm trying to work my way up there now, but there are a strain of them coming. But as soon as they get by or where I can get up there, that's where I'm heading. Every one of them's going to drop to the bottom anyway, and most likely it's going to be pretty bad. But it switches the power, the weight transfers right there, and it really gets them kind of wobbly a little bit. And then I do the opposite as I end, but I'm trying to get draft in this one. But normally you'd stay above that line if you're up there with all that pack, and see how I'm trying to stay with this line though. Because when it comes out of this high embankment and it flattens straight out, and it will throw the car back out of balance again. It also gives me a big old boost down there coming off that slope like that. I'm saving the nitrous. And in this race, I forgot which button I mapped for my nitrous button, so I hit it late. There's actually a marker on the right up here as you start into this turn up here. Is the good spot you really want to start your nitrous button at, because it'll follow through all the way to the checkered flag. If you hit it too early, you'll run out too soon. You hit it too late and you don't get the full effect of it. But there's two different cars in this race. Like this is the NSX. And then there's, like I say, the Mercedes Black Edition. You'll see the difference in the timing of the turbo or the nitrous. Second race, I remembered what the button was. And I want to take this time also and thank everybody that's watched my videos and has hit the subscribe button and everything. And a happy Merry Christmas to y'all. And I hope you have good health and a happy new year. Everybody be safe wherever you're at. Right there with that flag I just passed is where I should have been hitting it. I see I'm flashing lights, trying to find out which button I mapped for it. Now I found it, but I was a little late on it. A little late on it. I think I get to use a little over half of it. We still pull off 6th place there, though. Couldn't believe I did that. I was hitting every button I had. I thought, yeah, they think I was crazy. Clean race, though. Race 3 spots. Alright, this one's in the Mercedes Black Series. This is the one I wanted in the very first time we raced here a while back. But like I say, every time you get a new race set up, they change you. They throw you a curveball a little bit on the handling and different things. Now the rear wheel drives really, when like I say, that line's going to be your best friend. But right when that turn starts where the embankment gets real steep, the rear wheel drives really get squirrely. I kind of lift and then get back into it a little bit. But once they get squarely right there, it just like it picks up off the ground and then you're gone. And almost 300 mile an hour. Well over 2 anyway. We'll get a good start here. To me, the Mercedes would be the car. If I'd put in more than one lap and get a little closer to the front, I'm thinking the Mercedes is the right car. It don't, like I say at the beginning of this race, it don't matter if you drop back a couple spots, as long as you stay with the draft though. I raced with P9 here. They're not really friendly, so I ain't even gonna try to work with them. I'm just trying to dodge them, stay in and out just to stay in their draft and keep clean air. Then I had one coming up beside of me, so I didn't want to take them out or make them think I was trying to block them. So we'll hold a straight line here. That's the best thing to do anyways. Try to stay as straight as possible if you can. See how he's gonna chase me over here. We got to run though. We're gonna stay right here a minute. Have to. Now we'll drop back behind them again. Let them play tug of war with each other and slow down. We got smoke, sparks flying. I'm gonna hang his left side though. Drop down here and get a little bit of draft, just to get a little boost through here. Yeah, you kind of want to straddle this line in these rear wheel drive cars, especially right there, because it gets, see, that took me up to the high side. Ooh, look at all them. I drop down low because they come down after me and then they crash out. You can't do that, buddy. Once you drop down that fast, it's over. You better hold the line. And we can ride this line this time all the way around. And right before that sign, I kind of ease around there a little bit. Gets a little bit of a slingshot down through there. help out back here. Thank you, buddy. And in my book, buddy is anybody that helps you out. It don't matter what gender they are, y'all. A buddy's a buddy no matter what they are. So, take it ever. I don't mean it no bad ways. I'm trying to ride this line though. They're swerving back and forth up there. We get another little help out. I don't want to move too much because I want them to keep my draft since they're helping me. But the closer I get to P6, the slower it seems like I'm getting. So I try to get out over here a little bit until I see them get moving up, and then I'll pull back down behind them again. That's just to get a good run right here. Now this time I didn't expect them to want to help me. I figured it's time to have a person for themselves, but they give me a good boost right here before I'm about to hit the nitrous. So that was a really good help. Now I'm looking for this sign at the start of this turn right here, be on the right hand side. As soon as I see it, I'll lay into the nitrous. Right there. There it is. Boom. Jump up here to the high side. Because what I really wanted to do was take it all the way to the bottom. He goes to spin the one on the lower side. We get a good run up through here. I remember old Dad here, they got me boxed in here. I still pull right on through them. They boxed me on the left and right hand side. Alright, Catalina coming up, y'all. It's an 11 lap race. That's why I just put them little short ones on there. If anything, you can lap in an old hillbilly while he struggles at this track. Because I do struggle here. Out of all the tracks on this race, in these races, this is one of them. I like the track, but it don't like me. Luckily, I checked my car air. It needed oil. See how it was in the yaller? So we're going to go ahead and give it a little car wash, too. The Hurricane is 96 of the top cars out of 100. So we went ahead and went with the same car. I usually don't like to do that, but one time fuel, 4 time tire, we do have to pit. See, I'm gonna run 0 brakes, no adjustment, just leaving it the way it is. 323 horsepower, just a little over 3,000 pounds. We're going to drop the traction to 0 too. Now, a lot of people ain't going to take tires. I'm going to use a couple seconds, and I will take tires. Because it always helps out near the end of the race when you got that little bit extra grip. Drop the traction to 0, brakes on 0. People talking about braking markers and track lines. One good thing about Gran Turismo here, you can go under your settings at the race and you can go on there under assist and you can turn on your brake markers and all that, and it doesn't slow you down, it doesn't make you faster. But during your practice sessions of any track, you can use them. Because everybody's braking marker and everybody's drive line is going to be different. It's hard to mimic a person's drive line. I mean, you can trail in behind them, yeah. But when it comes down to trying to mimic a person's ability to take a certain lap at a certain way, you basically got to make it up yourself. I mean, you just got to get comfortable. It does help to know where they could go, like right around through here. It's kind of dark, but there's an orange section there on the left there. That's where I start speeding up. And then right before I get under this bridge right here, I'll lift and then start going to the right and drop a gear and then right back up. I might change that out. I might keep it in second, depending on how close I am, just to try to get a little more edge to get right here. But I do a U shape right here. I kind of go, well, I didn't that time because it was about to crash. But normally I go out wide and then tuck it in and catch a late apex there. And then right here you definitely want to lift, but you don't want to turn in too soon, which I about didn't have a choice there. Now I'm getting bunted over a little bit. Try to stay off that sausage there, but hug it as close as possible. This ain't gonna end well, y'all. I know I'm about to take a bite. Kaboom. I knew I would. They wasn't slowing down. I was seeing it on the time. I couldn't push my time brake marker. I tried to catch back up, recover on them quick though. Now right here at the end of this red and white strip, I turn deep right into here. You want to keep it around 95 to 100 mile an hour right there. The fastest drivers will be 100 mile an hour. And right before the pit enters there, I ease off the throttle, and then there's another orange marker right there in the curve. That's where I start speeding up. Once I get into a rhythm. And down here it's just right at the 100 board. Some people drop into second gear. I try to stay in third. And sometimes I'll recorrect them. I get a little wide, I'll drop the gear and then right back up one. I'll even do that through here. And wide, get too wide, I'll drop the gear, and like I just did. It doesn't really help much. It just helps get control of the car again. I struggle with this track anyway, and with this car. But all the best fun ain't in the front, so there's actually good racing takes place in the back of the field, as you'll see in this race. Right now I'm trying to learn the car. We get it learned though. I still on the south end of the pole of it. But I actually think third gear would be better through there in that turn. And then right halfway through it, grab fourth maybe. Right here's where I really struggle, getting through that section. I start to doing better here. Now it will get you swirly right there. You just barely get off that strip onto the grass and it's rough. But yeah, about 95 to 100 mile an hour. And then right there at the end of that yellow strip, I turn in as I release I always come off the throttle first and then gradually add brake. And that time I kind of crossed the line there. I catch a few penalties in this race, but it all turns out to be really fun. With an unexpected player too, because I've raced with this player before and it didn't end well last time with at Bathurst. But this race was pretty good racing. I had a ball racing with him, even though we didn't make it very far toward the point end of the stick, but we got far enough to have a ball here. A few penalties I caught here kept me out of the clean race bonus, but if you're gonna catch a penalty, at least make it fun, not dirty. They ghosting out everywhere here. I know this ain't gonna work, but I still try to hold the apex here, and I catch another slow down on top of what I already got. Not a good judgment there, so I hang hard right here because they usually come out wide there and then suck in here, so here we are, Bruno. And I have a really good race with this person, even though we're back here. At Bathurst, I had a problem with them brake checking You get right up close to them and try to race tight with them, they'd start brake checking. But in this race, they put their car everywhere where I could not get around them. Done everything really good, I thought. I got my little sidekick with me this morning, my grandson White. He's been in a few of my videos with me before. Say hi to everybody, White. They can't see you waving. He just woke up. He's been a sleepyhead this morning. I've been up since 5:30 and he just now getting up around 10:15. We're trying to shake and rattle Bruno here a little bit. We're driving the Hurricane. On a track that I don't do well. In a car that doesn't like me. I don't know why. It just don't. That's the way it is in some of them. I tried to get a run on them right there and got swirly. Had to let out of it again. I do figure that turn out on them here in a minute for a half a second. Like I say, when somebody races me fair and it's fun racing, I try to my best to keep it the same way. I don't care who they are. I'll race with anybody as long as they race, you know. It's gonna get rough. I like it rough, but not dirty. Trying to hold that inside best as possible and then let it run out wide. I try this hook on them right here. But they closed the door quick. Yeehaw, you go, buddy. I tried again right through here. I tried to get up here and get them off their line, but closing in a little bit. It doesn't work. Coming down here to the section that I can't stand the most, but I give them a swerve over to make them grab the apex, and then they swerve back. Because that would throw them off their line a little bit, which it did a little bit. I get a little squirrely right there. We got to try to run it deep this time. A little more exit speed. On the outside, it doesn't work. I catch a penalty for crossing the line again. I still ain't figured out where I'm catching it at right there. If you stay within the red and white stripes, you're in the good. I figured that after watching the replay. You cannot go across with both wheels, all four wheels. As long as you got two wheels. Whoop, we get really squirrely in the marbles there. That was a side-by-side. That was a fishtail. that was me making a major boo-boo mistake. We he's got a pit here soon anyway. I gotta try to defend a little bit here. They go wide back there though. Now there's a little sausage right there in that turn. As soon as you get past it, you can get back on the fuel. You want to hug that, like I say, pretty tight. And then I always let out somewhere right almost around the end of that yellow strip on the left side coming through there. It just depends on the car you're in too, so. And that's the same way with your brake markers and all that. P5 got a little ambunches there, pushed me over, knocked me off my line there a little bit. Used me as a brake stopper there a little bit. I didn't like that lean in, but that's all fair. A little door banging. We just had to recuperate and maybe pay the favor back and do it the right way. Would be the plan anyway. But it's best just to try to stay in the race as we try to here. It's bad enough. I don't want to really battle on this track. I struggle with it, so. We're gonna have to go to the pits. Well, I am gonna take a set of tires, but I ain't taking no fuel, which is gonna cost me a little time here. Alright, we coming out in 12th, looks like so far. 13th. Right back behind Bruno again. Here we go again, y'all. Ooh, almost caught that sausage there. But them sausages right there are good markers to get, you know, use as acceleration mark. I always use that orange one there normally when I'm in a rhythm. Stay wide here and then cut into the inside best I can here. It gets a little swirly but I just can't get the trail braking completely right in this car. I've still got to practice in it. I don't use it a lot, so. My little dude's got the croup. We're hoping he'll be over it by Christmas morning. We're having a country Christmas on the outdoors around the fire. Well, we tuck tires, and where they didn't, it lets us hold a tighter line. But I'm just burning them up because they're holding a tight line, and They defend good. I get a little squirrely there, but I get a fast run. I'm starting to figure out a little bit more and more through there. Yeah, we're battling for P12 at the moment, but it was a respectful battle, and that's what I liked about it. Plenty of space, no shosty moves. I'm still trying to work the mirrors here. I'm zigging in and out because the car's got good traction there. I can go on the inside or outside through there. They got that pretty much covered. They know I got to come out wide to get speed there, so holds me in right there. It was a good move. This time I try to change it up here on them. I stay right on their bumper. I'm gonna try to do the boomerang of down across the finish line this round. Is what I'm planning anyway. That little extra traction I got lets me keep up real quick here, so I'm able to fall back just a little bit and then close up to keep it safe. I need the draft, so I don't want to force them into a crash. I go for the dive here, but I still didn't have it. Not cleanly anyway, so we back out. Almost gave them a tap there. They get a little sideways, so I'm just trying to stick with it. But I ain't wanting to tap them to make it worse, but just keeping their draft there was doing enough. Alright, this time we try to tighten it up. I get a really good run. There's one crash back there. Do a little drag racing here a little bit. I want to make them think I'm going to hold them over there, but where they was respectful, I'm going to give them the braking marker. But they got a half-second slowdown. Now this is the way it acts on the inside. We're staying right on that real clean section there. Then go wide here just to get a run on. They're twerking it too because they're starting to find a little more speed. Ooh, they're throwing rocks. You slow that down in drone mode when you do photo shooting on here, and you can just see all them gravel in the air. Oh, I cut the corner. So now I get a major slowdown again. Yep. I've seen that coming a mile away. You do not want to cross them. We both got one though, but I thought I was going to serve it then, and I overshoot here. About never got it stopped. Then I stay out of their way respectfully. Ain't nothing like somebody rejoining the bad way when they know they done messed up, so. I already knowed I was struggling at this track, so I just wasn't gonna cause nobody else's drama. Them tires laid plumb over sideways that round. A little too hot, trying to force it to do something they can at the moment. Got in too hard too soon. That cost me some time. And I'm burning these new tires up, just hanging out back here trying to figure out a way around them. I about overshot it there. It's final lap. But it's been a wonderful year, y'all, doing these videos. I've learned some things, and there's still a lot to learn. This was all new to me until about a year and a half ago. I've done a lot of digital racing, but I never done it online until about a year and a half ago. Me and my grandson was just playing around. Actual first race was on Assetto Corsica. And And then I've always played Gran Turismo since the very first one come out. And I found out, Gran Turismo Sport, got on there and got hooked. Line, hook, and sinker there, y'all. And it's been a wild ride ever since. Still got a lot to learn, though. But a very Merry Christmas to y'all. And I hope y'all have a safe and wonderful New Year as we close it up here. I had that spot figured out on them, but I give them a little flash letting them know it's a heck of a race. Until next year, y'all, hope you safe. Be good. Come up 3 spots, so